Woman who drove into 2 children because of their race gets 25 years in federal prison. You want to know how stupid I can make this sound? Imagine running your car into somebody because they're a color you don't like. That's how stupid this person sounds. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/iamatotalpieceofsh because honestly this world's already going into the gutter. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more content like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, be absolutely amazing, leave a comment down below, make them wholesome internet discussions and some friends, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Okie dokie, let's go. Please share, $500 reward. My dog is missing. I left Stanley with a friend while out of town, and he got out of their yard in this location, Idaho. This dog is family to me. He has a collar on with his name and my number, and he loves to greet everyone he sees. He's been gone since August 21st at 1 p.m. near this location. He is so friendly. If you think you see him, please let me know. I will update once he's found. Currently still missing. Update: the person caring for my sweet dog shot him in the head, and he and his brother put him in the river. Thank you for all of your help. I'm so sorry to share this dramatic ending. We are heartbroken. The main question I'm just asking is why? So Florida is telling schools they have 48 hours to remove mask mandates or lose funding. Imagine taking measure to ensure the safety of children and the teachers and workers who educate them would bring about threats from your government. Don't tread on me, eh? The one thing I remember seeing on the news, because honestly the only time I will ever watch the news on myself is when I'm at the gym and it's on one of the TVs there, is that they said that it was going to be incorporated into part of the dress code, essentially being about just as mandatory as shirt, shoes, and, so on. Definitely not going to jail. Sorry, I have blonde hair, a white skin, a great job, a great future, and I'm not going to jail. Sorry to rain on your hater parade. I did nothing wrong. Yeah, any context was that this person's a real estate agent that participated in the January 6th thing in the Capitol. So I do believe he was going to jail. Owned the school year like a hero. Yeah, Walmart, that wasn't a cool one. And I'm legitimately wondering how many people approved of this setup. Woman gave a boy, 14, a drug so she could seduce them. Yeah, you can pause it right now, look over the entire thing. I've checked it myself. They don't say it for what it actually is through the entire thing. Also, from the looks of it, she was only jailed for 2 years and 5 months and was put on that whole registered offenders list for only 10 years. I honestly had thought that when you're on that list, you're on that list for the rest of your life. Do you think maybe you should post in a different group? It's called iFit, not iFat. It doesn't motivate me to see someone so unhealthy in a fitness group. I know others feel the same way. That's odd because I feel very supported in the iFit community. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I assume most just scroll past my post or utilize the block button. Also, fitness is something that can be achieved by people of all sizes, weight, and abilities. Just because someone has a smaller frame doesn't mean they are fit. For example, I have a girlfriend who weighs 124 pounds. She is hypersensitive and has a total cholesterol in the high 300s. My total cholesterol is 134 and I am not hypertensive or diabetic. Even if I had those ailments, my weight or size has no bearing on my fitness level or ability. You get likes because people feel sorry for you, not because they want to see you. If fat people are fit, why aren't any of the iFit trainers fat? They hire trainers who look the way people want to look. You can keep posting. I am just say that you are probably in the wrong group. I don't know if your goal was to upset me or to hurt me, but if either are the case, you did not succeed. You are right about one thing. There aren't many overweight or obese people represented in the fitness industry as a whole. Maybe I will be the one to change that. Thank you for inspiring me to be even more open about my journey and finding ways to represent the other iFatters, because I am not the only one out there. Have a blessed day. Okay, so anybody who's ever gotten these type of messages, this person is not a valid member of the whole fitness community as a whole, because everybody can understand understand where everybody's beginning from. That's why whenever you see people in the gym and like a big person walks in, everybody's gonna think back to where they started, and that's what's gonna really count, because every step forward is in the right direction. And sure, just because some people are able to move faster than the others, that doesn't mean they're not heading in the same direction. I really do hope that the person in blue posted these screenshots to the fitness community, because this person needs to get the boot. Ah yes, another one of the Mr. Beast scam ads. I'm actually wondering, is it a signal when you've made it when people are using you to scam money out of people, or when they make the 34th rule of the internet out of you, or is it both?
Service was good, but we don't tip sinful homosexuals.
The $143 bill, are you kidding me? You know, if you were not going to tip in the first place, you might as well just said beforehand so they can just treat you like somebody who's not going to tip. Because honestly, I can just guarantee you it's going to be a whole different dining experience. All that on top of the fact, the whole thing of the only reason you're tipping, or the excuse that you're giving to not tip, is because of the person's sexuality. I'm sorry, that's just downright stupid, because it had nothing to do with the dining experience whatso freaking ever. You can almost guarantee that the person that wrote that is the type of person that acts like a complete dong throughout the entire week, but uses church on Sunday as their moral reset button. I woke up this morning to news of a shooting in Youngstown. Sadly, this is nothing new, but what came next has devastated me. A student of mine was shot and killed, 10 years old. WTF. I am so angry and sad at the same time. This baby was not my brightest student, but she was our caregiver and protector. She struggled with all academics, but could count money like it was her job. This little girl was tough and sweet at the same time, and appreciated attention and kindness. When she would fall asleep in class, which was often, I gave her time to rest. She explained that she was up taking care of her younger brother because her parents were both working. She wasn't the brightest academically, but she could run a household and take care of a family even in 2nd grade. My heart aches today. I'm so incredibly sad for this baby girl and for her brothers who loved her so much. Her parents who must be absolutely lost. Please say a prayer for all of them. So wait, let me get this straight. You're saying it's sad for her loss, but she wasn't the brightest one in the class, so yeah, just gonna rub salt in that wound, that's gonna be great. Anyone interested in adopting a rescued female pit bull mix pup? My stupid neighbors got her a couple of months back. I saw the dad mistreat her a couple of times by hitting her with a stick. Then they just let her out to wander the neighborhood, and when asked to please keep her in their backyard, they said it wasn't their dog. The frick. So I tried to stay out of it because I really can't afford another dog, but she was starving and thirsty, and she is now in my backyard because she is only a puppy. But a big mean adult stray male dog kept... I'm not saying that. Full disclosure, she could be pregnant. Anybody know anyone who could take care of this sweet girl? She's good with kids. Took a video because she didn't want to sit still for pictures. Hey dude, I'm no kleptomaniac myself, but how about a little pro tip? If you're gonna steal, maybe not wear the see-through clothes. I've seen so many videos of people trying to shoplift and they just deny it. I get the feeling this guy's not gonna have any leverage whatsoever. I have decided to be actively single. I have been divorced for 5 years after being in a 16-year marriage. The last 8 years of my marriage was devoid of any intimacy. The only way I could get my husband to sleep with me was if I got him drunk. Needless to say, he got a bottle of bourbon each birthday and Christmas. It was a gift that kept on giving. He would get drunk and I would get S. Even still, the act was always a race to the finish line. I desperately would try to get myself in the zone so I would not before him, otherwise it was all over Red Rover, and the bottle shop doesn't give refunds. Over the past 5 years, I have dated, had some flings, tried all sorts of different kinks, and I have also made a few attempts at having a fulfilling relationship. I just can't seem to find anyone that's my kind of normal or my kind of crazy. I'm in the process of untangling myself from a relationship and I'm done. I'm looking forward to having the bed to myself, not having S when I really can't be bothered. I never thought I'd see the day that I'd think such a thing. I can't wait to listen to a podcast at 3 a.m. if I can't sleep or feel obliged to ask my other half if they want a cuppa when I can barely be effed making my own. Getting your significant other plastered in order to sleep with you. It don't sound right. Oh wait, yeah, cause it ain't. TB Daily News. I will pay $50 to the first Massachusetts kid who gets suspended for refusing to abide by Charlie Baker's last, I believe it's the mask thing.
All that protesting was for nothing. Baker could have done this months ago, but he waited until the last minute to cower from the mask Yahtzees and take away local control. The fight is over, so now there's only one solution: mass disobedience. I will pay the first student who gets suspended for refusing to wear a mask $50. If anyone else would like to donate to this pool to offer other students the same bounty, let me know. It's up to the kids at this point. If you have a high school or a middle school age child, you shouldn't tell them not to obey. Do not comply with this forced coercion to take the vaccine that protects them from a virus that is not a threat to them. You misspell words as well, idiot. Like you're gonna correct my spelling all the meanwhile. You're misspelling words as well. This is called hypocrisy, and you're wrong. You're a joke. This is called privilege to correct someone on something you yourself are doing as well. It's a violation of freedom. My body, my choice, right? That's what you loony lefties claim the world at time, and now, all of a sudden, that doesn't seem to exist anymore. That is utter bull. You lefties know no bounds when it comes to violating other civil rights, all for your own personal security. They try and make me wear a mask in hospitals, and Gigi has laughed. I tell them, you show me where it's a law that I wear one, and I will. It's not a law, but instead a recommendation, Karen. You're a misinformed un-American who needs to be smothered with a pillow.
I'm sorry, how stupid do you have to be to have a device that has something called autocorrect and still mess it up?
MF's trying to escape Kabul, be like.
I was honestly surprised to see the video of everybody running on the runway trying to cling to the planes, and then, you know, I was honestly not surprised when people started making memes out of it, and even the shirts. Yes, I've seen the shirts, and they're bad. My uncle, anti-seatbelts, has these illegal seatbelt plugs in his car that say do not use to silence the seatbelt alarm. Yeah, you know, cause what is that seatbelt for there anyway? It's not like you're gonna fly out of the windshield. Nah, that'd be ridiculous. And with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and to see more videos like this in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and if you have not already, subscribe and turn on those notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.